Next rated Nigerian stars Omah and Tems left Nigeria around December 11th to perform to their teeming fans in Uganda and of course have a good time. But little did they know that it will land them in trouble with the Ugandan government and see them languishing in prison with hardened criminals. Since Saturday, December 12, 2020, the social media space has been in high tension as Nigerians protest the arrest of Omah, Tems and their manager, Muyiwa Awoniyi. This is coming after the Ugandan police picked them up shortly after the performances at a sold-out show in the country capital, Kampala, and charged them to court for flaunting a COVID-19 laws. According to reports, if found guilty as charged, they could face 7 years imprisonment. After 2 days of Nigerian lawyers, the government, influencers, and fellow artists using their connections to secure their release from the Ugandan government who seemingly wants to use them as a scapegoat, they have finally been released. How did they find themselves in this mess? Was it a setup by their rivals in the East African country? What are Ugandan artists and Nigerian celebrities saying about it? Hello guys, it's TCode here for African Glitz. On Saturday, December 12, 2020, following a performance at a concert in Uganda, Omah took to Instagram to share photos with fans, and boy did he also make it known that the show was not only a success but equally sold out. Omah, alongside Tems, had earlier performed at the Big Brunch, a Ugandan music concert held at Spike Resort, Kampala. But shortly after Nigerians both home and abroad began pouring congratulatory messages to the next rated stars for doing them proud in the East African country, the social media space became rife with news that Omah, Tems and a manager, Muyiwa Awoniyi, have been arrested by the Ugandan police for flaunting the Ugandan COVID-19 laws. Before we could finish saying jack, Omah took to Twitter to confirm their arrest but assured everyone they were fine. Or so we thought. According to reports, they were not arrested alone but with 4 other Ugandans and 3 police officers, including the area officer in charge of the police station in the concert area, for failing to detect the criminal act that took place in their jurisdiction. The Ugandan police alleged that the organizers of the concert first held lunch and then dinner events, but later on that night began inviting Ugandan artists to perform. Amidst uproar of their arrest, they were jointly charged in a magistrate court in Makindye, Uganda, for negligently doing acts that are likely to spread an infectious disease, which attracts a jail term of 7 years imprisonment according to the Ugandan Penal Code. Their bail initially was almost secured on Monday, December 13 by Nigerian lawyers who came to their aid until the Office of the Director of Public Prosecution sanctioned their case files, causing their bail bond to be suspended. They were then remanded in prison and scheduled to appear before a Ugandan court on Wednesday, December 16 for their first hearing. From photos and videos making the rounds on social media, Omah, Tems and a manager, Muyiwa Awoniyi, were treated like hardened criminals and moved around in handcuffs. This sparked outrage from Nigerians. Omah equally protested the way the Ugandan government handled the issue. In a series of tweets, Omah implied that the Ugandan government were using them to play politics and asked why they were not being given a fair hearing. Tems, on the other hand, went on a hunger strike for 36 hours of her arrest and insisted that she will only eat when she is released. Ugandan artists have since taken to social media to express how they feel cheated for not being invited to the concert that caused the arrest of Omah, Tems and her manager. From the social media post of some of them, it appears that they investigated the arrest by calling out their government for cheating them while promising to sue them in court. Due to the COVID-19 pandemic, Ugandan artists have been disallowed from holding concerts. In fact, the concert Omah and Tems performed at is the first concert holding in Uganda in the last 9 months. Seeing as Nigerian artists were performing in their country without being invited, they collectively threatened the government to take negative actions against them. One of Uganda's top rappers, Bebe Cool, in a post on his Facebook page, had threatened to sue the Ugandan government for allowing Nigerian artists to perform while denying its artists the same privilege. Ever since Omah and Tems' arrest, popular Ugandan singer Cindy Sanyu didn't even hide a disdain for Omah and Tems as she took to social media to blast them. In a video, Cindy Sanyu called them idiots and mocked Omah for performing at the sold-out show, but still had the effrontery to post it online.
A foreigner had a concert in this country and actually got and filled up a concert where there was no social distancing, there were no masks, and this idiot even posted it online and was very proud about the fact that he had a successful concert in Uganda. It's anything that the government puts on us and we say anything about it, we are branded a hooligan. Oh my God, I don't agree with this. It's not fair. It is not right. By any standards that you look at it, you may try to put down the post and try to hide it, but it was a concert and it happened during the lockdown while artists here are starving.
Other Ugandan artists like Crystal Panda, King Sahar, Joe Steady have also taken to social media to express how they feel deeply cheated and even declared that Omah and Tems got what they deserve. As usual, Nigerians went into full attack mode and had been making disparaging posts about Uganda. According to some Twitter users, Uganda is using Tems and Omah to alert the world that they still exist. According to them, the show promoters should have been arrested, not the artists that came to perform at the show. After all, they were granted visas by Uganda to perform at the concert. Also, Nigerians declared that the next rated stars' persecution were inched on envy by the Ugandan artists who they said have no singing talent. Nigerians equally called on Abike Dabiri, the chairman of the Nigerians in Diaspora Commission, the Minister of Foreign Affairs, and Nigerian diplomats in Uganda to secure their release. Abike Dabiri assured Nigerians that she was doing her best and they are making progress. Omah also confirmed that the Nigerian Ministry of Foreign Affairs have been trying to step into the matter, but they were frustrated. On the other hand, artists and other celebrities including Wizkid, Malik Berry, Tenny, Davido, Burna Boy, Peter Okoye, Yemi Alade, Tiwa Savage, Ron Town, Rema, Laycon, and Sound Sultan called on the Ugandan government to release the next rated stars. That's not all. They also called for a boycott of the upcoming highly acclaimed MTV Africa Music Awards, MAMA 2021, that is scheduled to hold in Kampala, Uganda next year. According to them, Uganda cannot treat Nigerian artists with this much hostility and still be allowed to host the MAMA ceremony. Omah and Tems release. Finally, Tems, a manager, and Omah were released on Tuesday, December 15, as the Ugandan Director of Public Prosecution dropped all charges against them. Of course, Nigerians have been jubilating since the good news got to their hearing. It is expected that Tems and Omah would work on a quick collaboration and release a song on their ordeal in Uganda. Also, many look forward to their media rounds on their arrest in Uganda. And there you have it. What do you think about the singer's arrest? Do you think Ugandan artists instigated their arrest out of envy? Also, do you think the Ugandan government wanted to use them as a scapegoat in their politicking games? Please share your opinion with us in the comment section down below. If you found this video informative, please give it a thumbs up and share. Don't forget to check out our channel for more interesting African stories and news we know you'll like. Subscribe to get notifications whenever we drop a new juicy video to keep you updated. Thanks for watching and see you on our next one.